What's going on, everyone? It's the Niskel. Hey, guess what? This monster is Lisa Trevor, one of the missing members of the Trevor family. Now, she's actually pretty easy to get around, but you kind of gotta maneuver it like you would a zombie. Like, you can trick a zombie by going forward, having it go after you, and just backing up a couple steps. Same thing with Lisa, except sometimes she's really sporadic when she does her attacks, so just keep it close, but not too close. Just try to outmaneuver it. And if you get hit, on easy mode, there's healing items right outside, but since there aren't any, try not to get hit. So anyway, totally worth it to come to this cabin and watch out for that zombie. I nearly missed him. All we did was get a crank. Before you leave, something that I got, that I didn't show on screen, is I got the Wind Crest, the special medal. So now I'm going to show you what it's good for. It's good for opening a graveyard gate. No, actually, it has a much better purpose, and it's actually over here. Right through here. This is something else they added as an homage to the original. There's an indentation. Yeah, the sun and the moon and the stars were the other ones. So if we insert wind, the other crests! Oh my gosh, I did not see that coming. Truly, I didn't. First time I found this secret, I had no idea that they were going to do this. And I also didn't know the special reward. So you get the 3 crests, you look at them, and now they're pretty cool. Got the star, but on the back, apparently there's a button. Maybe it's just one of those, click things, like you click it and it comes out, click it, goes back in. So do this for all 3 of them. This is so riveting, but so worth it. Click all 3, and there you go. So now what do we do with these? Go over to this gravestone where oh, crows, get off. Come over here where there's conveniently a place for all 3 crests. Put 2 and 2 together and get 5. And once you use all 3... your reward is amazing. A magnum. Best weapon in the game. Apart from 2 other weapons. So, maybe not the best weapon in the game, but Magnum Revolver. Very, very powerful. Will almost kill anything in 1 hit. I think if you're fighting a boss, they'll take 2 hits. Woo! But yeah, Magnum, really good on normal enemies, especially if you're a speedrunner. If you just want to get through an entire pack of zombies, just 1 shot, boom, they're gone. And with this Magnum, you'll actually get almost entirely headshots. The Magnum is amazing. And in pretty much every Resident Evil game, it's amazing. The Magnum is just a very good weapon, very powerful gun. Alright, so with this crank, what we're going to do is crank something. Maybe over the head, maybe use it for other purposes. This part of the game is really kind of boring.
This is Brad. If you can hear me, just give me a sign. Anything.
Jill to Brad, can you hear me? Shit, it's broken.
That line was added. In the original game, they didn't curse at all because we were kinda, what do we want our children playing in the M-rated game they shouldn't be playing anyway? There wasn't much cursing in the first game, but, times have changed, we've added more. And that is beautiful water. That is such gorgeous water. A lot of people say the GameCube had some of the worst graphics of the last generation. I don't know. Capcom does a lot with what they are given. Like, you give them a game and say, hey, make this look pretty, and make it fun. Sometimes they skip out on the fun aspect, but they make their games look so friggin' good. I mean, just look at this. It might be all CG, but it still looks amazing on a GameCube. And, it just looks so peaceful out here. This looks like a place that would actually exist. Actually been looking online for other Let's Plays, and I actually found some recently of Resident Evil Outbreak. And I gotta say, the Outbreak series was never nice to me. I didn't really like them. I would love to go back and try them since I've since sold them. But Resident Evil Outbreak is just, it just didn't click with me like these ones did. Like, I love the tank controls, I love getting all the weapons, but having real-time zombies... I mean, there's nothing new now for all the real-time stuff, but that one just... No. I'll be back for that red. Oh, snakes! Get out of here, snakes! Serpentine! Serpentine! Snakes are annoying in here. One bite, you got a 50-50 chance that they will poison you. Oh, it's so mean. But anyway, here is the cabin. You can kind of consider this the middle point in the game, because after this, you can explore the rest of the mansion and the rest of the game. So this you could consider your halfway point. And in here is the typewriter. And plenty of items over here. Ink ribbon and a... Oh, nice, another battery pack. Now, if you're playing on easy mode, you will have a first aid spray in here. I'm mostly noting what happens in easy mode, but just think the difference between easy, normal, and hard. I'm outlining only what happens in easy and normal, because in hard they just take more away. Or just leave you at that. Like, I'm thinking in hard mode they don't even give you the battery pack. They're just like, here's an ink ribbon. Okay. Be sure to have your lighter, and let's continue. I'm actually curious about this. You're supposed to push this box, like, right next to it. Like, right here. But I am curious as to what happens if you push it over this hole. I've actually never done this before. So let me give it a shot. There's a monster underneath the floorboards, and if you push it underneath on the one on the side there, it won't do anything to you. And you should just be able to go over it. Yeah, you go over the top box so it doesn't grab you from the middle hole there. But this looks like it works. I mean, nothing's happening. Oh, shit! Alright. I'll change it. Damn it. I thought that would work. That would save me so much time. Oh, well. I'll change it later. Yeah, I'll change it later. Off-screen pushing of the boxes! Die, spider! Die, spider! Die, spider! Oh. Oh, don't tell me. Damn it! Ah, crap. Alright, spiders are annoying too. They also have poison. I'm already in yellow? You kidding me? Spiders, if you shoot their abdomen off, or just make them explode, they explode into poison. For a puzzle way later, if you want to make the game easier on yourself, write down these symbols. But for now, I'm just gonna run with my poison self. Get down with your poison self. And even when they're dead, they still sprout poison, which still does hurt you. It's bullshit. I don't like it. There's 3 symbols in here that you might want to take note of, just for a puzzle later, and there's tons of items down here. And... oh, wait, I forgot. No, not the book. I think... oh, yes, I think this one has a green and blue. Just for my convenience. Let me check real quick. Oh, and this is kind of stupid. I mean, if you check the front, where the latch is, you don't open it, but if you check it from the top, and I was right! I will use that later. Because I don't really need it right now. I don't want to waste it. There's your other symbol. The symbols change from game to game, so be sure to write it down if you want to do this optional puzzle. This is an optional puzzle, you don't have to do it, but it makes things a lot easier later on. So just be sure to write them down and I'll explain how the puzzle works. And the last one here, and this looks like a mail den up here. There's your third symbol. Could it have some sort of meaning? Well, yes, it could, according to this pool table. Write the numbers to the corresponding colors, and it'll all become relevant here soon. It will always be the green, orange, and red, so don't worry about that. So I think the code is always a combination of 3, 5, and 6. Or 365. But just in case, write down the symbols, write down the numbers, and whatever they were, and you'll be fine. Sorry, I just want to... Okay, it is bright. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Anyway, I actually did move the box off screen, and now I'm going to go switch out my items real quick. I don't need the lighter anymore. And I'll get some other things, too. Ta-da! Alright, so let's move on further into the cabin. I wish to get things done today. Get shit done. I always love getting stuff done. It's that feeling of accomplishment when you actually accomplish something in a video game. You just feel so good. Especially when the game tells you did a good job. I like that feeling. That feeling's great. And back here is a map. And I'm just going to show what happens if you check it again. Because it does warn you. There's a hole in the wall. Just for shits and giggles. A giant beehive. So now these fuckers will be here the entire time. Careful, they can poison. And don't waste shots. Do not waste shots. Unless you have handgun bullets if you want to get rid of them. That's the only way to get rid of them, really.
No, that wasn't part of our deal.
Like I said, I have my orders.
But it's not necessary to destroy stars.
Don't be a hard dog to keep under the porch, Barry.
What about my family?
I will guarantee their safety.
If I play my cards right.
Uh-oh. There's a conspiracy going on here. Or maybe Barry's just crazy, who knows.
Jill.
Barry, I heard someone talking.
Oh, you heard. I think age is starting to take its toll. Talking to myself is becoming a bad habit.
Talking to yourself? You all right? What's gotten into you?
I'm getting you worried, aren't I? But I'm alright. I guess this creepy mansion has gotten to my nerves. Anyway, I think I'll go outside, get some fresh air for a change. Don't worry, I'm just going to get some fresh air. If I'm lucky, I'll get to waste some monsters along the way.
So, Barry's got some family troubles. And here, this document, it more tells you about the next boss you'll be fighting. Apparently, experimenting on plants was valuable. So, Plant 42 was injected with the T-virus. And it got a mind of its own. Yep. It created intelligence. So, a giant plant bent on world domination. No shit, Sherlock. Nothing there. Those bookcases look movable. It's because they are. But we don't want to go there yet. In here should be a key. The beautiful key. And there's nothing in the bathtub. But here is a residence key. Resident Evil. It's the game where your bad neighbors become zombies. But then it becomes zombies ate my neighbors. Oh god! Get me out of here. Alright. I really like that detail there on the door. Oh, and there's a zombie in here. Hello. Goodbye. Later. That detail right there, that just looks so cool. Who died, anyway? Besides that one zombie, I just blew his head off. Cranial head explosions. That was a bit redundant. Cranial head explosions. I'm talking again. For those who want to speed up the process, you really don't have to climb these. But if you're low on health, don't run over that hole there. I think you get dragged through. I've never done it before. But, I'm actually curious as to what happens, but I won't be doing it here. That'd be silly. Alright, check out this set piece. Oh my. What a way to start your room. That is... oh, whew. Nothing says horror like suicide. Okay, nothing here. But this item... the self-defense gun. And it looks like somebody offed himself. Ah, yeah. More letters on how people were eventually turning. And with that, they're turning to desperate measures. See, that's why I love the logs here. They're so well written. But the self-defense gun is probably one of the best weapons in the game. I said the Magnum was best. Self-defense gun is better. Because the self-defense gun only has one shot. So what are you going to do with that one shot? How about one shot kill anything? That includes bosses. I'm not kidding. The self-defense gun can one-hit bosses. That is astounding. And, by the way, we got the control key here. And I think zombies are about to show up, right? Yep. And I think the guy fell from his noose somehow. And he's ready to kill me. But I never have to come back here unless I want handgun bullets. Pfft, I'm never going to use those. But speedrunners out there, up-and-coming speedrunners, if you want a good way to get past the later bosses in the game, self-defense gun all the way. So I'm just going to put it in my save box because I honestly don't want to use it yet. I'll use it later. Ta-da! Editing. So now that we have the control room key, there is actually one place we haven't been yet that needs a key. And this also shows off some of the cool level design that you wouldn't think this next place we're going to could possibly be here. But it is. It's not that one. It's back in here where we saw Barry. He was hiding something from us. And those movable bookcases might have had something to do with it. So back here, I'm going to do some light reading. Since these look like just simple pushes. That could not happen. Okay, I don't care how strong you are. Nobody's pushing bookcases, full bookcases, like they're nothing. Unless those are all, like, fake books. Made of styrofoam. That would actually be kind of cool. Make an illusionary bookcase with so many books. And they're all just made of styrofoam. Alright, this is actually a fixed puzzle from the original. Puzzle in big, sarcastic air quotes, because all you gotta do is push boxes. But in the original version, you actually had to push a box all the way down that long hallway just to get it corrected. It was nuts, and I'm really glad they moved around the boxes so as not to extend the playtime by like 50,000 hours, because seriously, that took forever. Pushing boxes. Pushing boxes. So yeah, amazing level design, right? But you gotta be thinking, how could these apparently really heavy boxes float in the water? And I'm not an idiot. Wood floats, yes. But the amount of wood would cause it to sink, wouldn't it? Maybe I've just been away from science class too long. And maybe any wood can float. And I'm also wondering, since we're going to have to stand on these, would they sink with our extra weight? Or would it stay up like a perfect platform? And that's actually something kind of funny. Okay, watch. I'm going to push this in. Boom. Perfect platform. Now watch it not move. Okay. I understand now. It kind of got like wedged in there, so maybe it's not as silly as I once thought. But yeah, we're heading into a lab kind of area, and it's flooded. Uh-oh. Holy crap, this place is underwater. Oh my god, they got sharks! They've got sharks! Oh, and that big sumbitch down there in the bottom right. I know you didn't see him, but you can sometimes see like little flashes of a huge mother shark. And where's the music? Uh-oh! Amazing music! Let me just stand there and have nothing happen. Yeah, you really want to get over here as fast as you can, because as soon as that music starts and it starts to swell like that, if you're not up here, you will be one hit killed by the shark. The big shark. Unless you're really lucky and like continuously run. If you stop while that music is going, chances are you're going to die. But if you get up here, no problem. Nothing can get you, and the music just goes away. And there we go. We use the control key. In we go. It's time to do some controlling here in the control room. And I actually really like that camera angle. It makes it look really cool. And that shark took a big bite out of me. What a jerk. Alright, I think that's a good place to end it off here. There's looming danger just outside. So, next time on Resident Evil, gonna be controlling stuff in the control room and find out if we can get rid of those sharks.